here. Right now, let's bring in Alan Uckman. He's Chief Market Strategist at BullseyeOption.com. He's down at the Cboe, home of the VIX, which is trading with the 12 handle after the holidays have moved through. Low VIX. Good morning, Mr. K. K is silent.
Do not take my thunder, my friend. That is a three-year low. We're at a three-year low in volatility, and we still have a ways to go for the stock market to make two all-time highs. So you're seeing some divergence there. That's very, very positive, very, very bullish. And I did see Deutsche Bank come out today with their estimate of 5,100. You know that I was S&P 5,000 guy weeks and weeks and months ago.
All right, so you think this VIX 12 is going to break even further? I mean, do we have to get lower VIX to get S&P's 5K?
Yes. Why wouldn't we? We're in a trend. We're having a series of lower highs in the VIX and higher lows in the S&P. Now, we are a bit overdone in the near term, and as a bull, I have to be cautionary on this rally run that we've seen. We're a little bit overbought. We need a little bit of a pause and a little consolidation, a little bit of a pullback. But what's important here is how we've reacted once we got above the range midpoint. I've talked about this before, that we traded between 4,200, 4,600, and 4,400, and the S&P was so critical, and we got above that. That is a sign that's sending us to a pop to the range top at 4,600, and that's where we are right now.
All right. So still hopeful and optimistic we get to those 5 Gs in the S&P, but immediate term thinking maybe we got a little heated.
Right.
Okay.
Right, and that's why I play long-term options, because in the near term we could see some profit taking, and I don't know what the catalyst is, and it's that I don't care, but I'm looking in the bigger picture that we're going to continue on this measured move, and a range breakout of that 400-point move targets a 400-point move on top of 4,600, which is 5,000. Now, I know Ben was a little concerned. We got rate cuts coming. We've got things in the pipeline, but nothing's changed as far as this market momentum. The NASDAQ is up nearly 50%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big number for a good year.
All right, so while you wait for that maybe to take a breather, as you mentioned, with overheated RSIs, you are trading China, and trading bullish. It's been pretty sluggish over there.
Exactly, that's my point. So it's risk reward here, and it's the same setup that the S&P had. So right now, if you look at the FXI, which is the China ETF, the big 30 companies there, large caps, that's 50% off its 2021 top. The PE on that whole ETF is about 10, so it's undervalued. It's down 7% in 2023 versus the S&P up 18%. So it's got a lot of positives going here for it. But what I'm looking for here is the same thing that happened in the S&P. We're in a range here between 20 and 30 for a year. We're at that midpoint, 25, and we moved above it. So that's a sign that we could pop to the range top at 30. I've also seen that my bullish divergence, meaning we made new lows here at the end of October, but not new highs in implied volatility. That's a sentiment shift sign. And I'm also seeing a leveraged long accumulation here at these lows, which is very much positive, and the money is flowing into the bullish side of this ETF.
All right. So you're looking for the comeback trade here, because the data have been improving a little bit in China, but it sure hasn't really shown up in the stocks.
Exactly. Not yet. So I'm looking at a June option. June has 7 months of time. I'm looking at a 24 call. Again, the low has been 24.85 or so. So it's below the recent low. And if you look at the stock, this stock over the last 15 years has traded between 20 and 60. So 40 is the midpoint. That's also the breakout target if we get above the 30. So there's a number of positives here. I'm looking at the 24 call trading for about 3.25. The expiration break-even is about $1 higher with 7 months of time. And if we just get to that 30 range top, again, pop above to this midpoint, pop to the range top, then this option about gains nearly 100%.
Got it. All right. Bullish China instead of the S&P with VIX 12. It's a little unpatriotic, but we'll let it slide, Alan.
It's risk reward, my friend. You know what is patriotic capitalism and making money.
True.
And that's what I do.
All right, there you go. Nice recovery.
Believe in America.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate the start to the week as always from the CBOE, from bullseyeoption.com with a long FXI trade. Let's talk about the U.S. consumer when we come back. Some more details on the Black Friday numbers. Oh, and Cyber Monday too. I know it's Cyber Monday.